I'm all about finding hidden gems for content creators, but this one blew all my expectations away. This is the Raleno PLV-C80, and it might be the perfect super budget light for small and new creators. The form factor is similar to the GVM SD80 lights or the Amaran 60D and X, but it's much less expensive and comes with some really useful accessories. This light surprised me right out of the box because although it does have a good amount of plastic on it, the main body of the light is made of metal. The entire mounting yoke is metal as well, and the angle adjustment also has teeth, so it really securely locks into place without needing an oversized tightening handle. This light does have a standard Bowens mount for modifiers, and it also has two integrated NPF battery slots on the back. The max brightness is limited to 65% when you're using batteries, but that's only about a 2/3 stops difference in camera terms, so it's a minor difference in brightness in favor of longer run times. One quirk with this light is that it only goes down to 10% brightness minimum, but especially with a softbox on it, you're most likely going to use this light in the 20 to 100% brightness range, so in real world use, I don't really think it's going to make a difference. On the side of the light is the screen, as well as a pressable dial and two pressable buttons for control. You spin the dial to adjust the brightness, and you press and hold it to move into effects mode. There's 6 special effects, and with a short press of the dial, you switch between controlling the brightness and the effect in use. And 5 of the 6 have adjustable speed settings, which makes them a little bit more useful. There is a button to change the channel on this light for remote control, but that's not available quite yet. For now, just pretend there's no remote control option for these lights, which is probably the main downside versus the alternatives, but I think it's well worth it for the savings that you get. And again, I'm told they're releasing remote control for this light in the near future. The fan is surprisingly quiet, much more so than I expected, so it's not going to affect your audio negatively in any way. This light comes with an AC adapter and a stock reflector, but it also comes with a handle with a spigot adapter on top. The handle also has a 1/4-inch threaded hole on the bottom, so you can use it handheld or stick it on something like a tripod if you don't want to use an actual light stand. And if you have something with a quick release, you can quickly swap between handheld and tabletop or stand use. As a quick side note, I use the iFootage Cobra monopods. They really quickly convert between a full-size monopod and a mini tabletop tripod in seconds, and they're one of my favorite pieces of gear that I've ever owned. Now, the biggest question with lights like these is always with the brightness and color accuracy. I tested the Raleno PLV-C80 with my Sekonic C800 and got the following results. This light is advertised as being 5600 Kelvin, and I got an actual CCT of 5406 Kelvin, a brightness of 3400 lux, and a color correction number of just 0.2 green. I also got a CRI of 97.9, TLCI of 99, and SSI versus the daylight standard of 74. The individual R values are also very good, especially R9, which is important for accurately rendering skin tones, and came in very high at 96.5. So the CCT of this light is very close to 5500 Kelvin, which is ideal, and it's as bright or even a 1/3 stop brighter than other 80-watt lights. On top of that, the tint on this light is almost perfectly neutral, which is pretty rare to see. Long story short, this light is brighter and more color accurate than the majority of big brand lights, which I was not expecting at all. If you have a Prime subscription, this light was only $85 on Amazon as I make this video, and there was even a $5 off coupon on top of that. The GVM SD80S and the Amaran 60D are both around $150, so we're talking an almost 50% savings off of what is already some of the cheapest budget light options out there. The price of this light is crazy to me considering the comparable light quality and features versus other big name brands. Overall, the Raleno PLV-C80 is kind of unbeatable for the price, and the superior brightness and color accuracy, as well as the NPF battery support, are what make this such a hidden gem. But what do you think? Leave a comment and let me know if you would take a chance on a lesser known brand like this, or if you'd rather save your money for something else. Links are in the description if you want to check this light out further, and that's the best way to support this channel without any additional cost to you. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.